and after that amazing intro, hey guys, it's also Zero, and welcome back to another Isle video. Now, as you can see in the background here, I'm going to be playing some Isle in the background, and basically there's an absolutely amazing glitch that happened. So basically, we are in the Gaming Revolution server, and there's a skin that we've got now, because originally they had like the mod on. There was a mod that they put on, and eventually they had to take off the mod because the mods are not stable in this new version anymore. So you know, that's a thing. And so yeah, now we've got me and Kyle have these new sort of like unique little skins here. And yeah, these are the SPINO skins, because we both got nested in while the mod was still on, and we just sort of safe logged and just sort of logged out, and then the next time we came back in, we were the default skins. Now you're probably wondering, well, okay, what default skins? I don't see anything different. So basically, I'm going to bring up a picture now of as you can see, there's the normal SPINO skin there, and we're GV SPINOs, and yeah, basically we've got this new sort of weird skin. You know, everybody's like coming over and wanting to have a look at it and stuff, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. So it's pretty scary going onto this server nowadays, because you know, you go on there and it's like, oh my goodness, you know, because people come near you and you don't want to die, and you know that you're just one chomp away from losing that very, you know, rare and unique skin. But yeah, basically this skin was it's probably because you can see in the background there, just my head just flailing up like that because I'm just so snooty or whatever. But yeah, basically there's a bunch of glitches in this game at the moment, because they moved over, the Isle devs have moved over to new sort of like game engine, and yeah, so that's why there's a lot of bugs, like for example the head bug, where if you look in a certain way your head just looks up, and it's hilarious, it's funny, and that's just the thing that can happen. So yeah, that's one of the many glitches. The other glitch is of course the SPINO skins, the default SPINO skins, which I explained is because we went in there and then yeah, that happened. So as you can see, yeah, we have the rare skins, and you know, it's amazing that we've got those skins, because I don't know, it's just super weird that we've got them, but you know, it happened. But yeah, another glitch with this version of the game now is you can kick bodies around. I think the devs might have been playing around with physics and forgot to turn it off or something, because eventually there's going to be dragging bodies around and stuff like that, but dragging bodies and dragging eggs, I think, maybe, I'm not sure, but yeah, there's going to be, you know, body dragging and stuff, and you know, I guess they were playing around with it and forgot that they had it on. Well, they put it in the dev wrench, and it's in the actual update as well. So yeah, probably not the best idea, but you know, it's a thing that you can see that is happening in the background, and it's quite hilarious because you can just see moving it with his nose and stuff. But yeah, that's one of the other glitches that is in this game. So another one of the really strange glitches that is in this version of the game is actually to do something to do with like screenshots, and it's some sort of weird bug where, as you can see it on the screen right now, this person has sent in a bunch of photos, some screenshots. He's allowed me to use these, and I don't know how they did it, but like there's some really strange screenshots. It's like the game is all like sideways and upside down and stuff, and I don't know. That's super weird. Apparently it happens. I don't know, but it's in the Isle version 3 map, like, and they took screenshots and stuff. I don't know how they did it, but they did it somehow, and it's quite a weird, strange bug indeed. Because like that map has a bunch like there's a lot of things wrong with the game at the moment. So yeah, that's another one of the glitches. So here's a fun one. So this has been a glitch for a little while, and basically, oh man, every time I see this, it's just more and more hilarious. But basically, this is one of the other. This is another glitch where basically, look at me scratching at the tree. But yeah, basically, if you hop onto a shant with a low stamina and you jump and right click and you latch onto them and just start attacking, and then you just start moving forward, you're technically supposed to have fell off, and you know you technically have, because you can still sit down and you can still jump, as I find out later in this clip. You know, you can still do all the normal things that you can do, and you can bite to make it go even more crazier. But yeah, it's just another one of those glitches where it's like, please don't remove this, because it's just super hilarious. And yeah, you know, it's a funny glitch. Who wouldn't do this? And I remember straight after I finished messing around with this glitch here, there was somebody doing it in another server, and it was they were a little I think they were a little velo, and they were doing this as well, which was quite funny. So you know, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, this isn't quite meant to be in the game, but can we keep it? You know, it's one of those sort of glitches, and I don't think I'm doing any damage to the shant itself. Like you'd think it would be, because you know there's blood and stuff just going all over the place, but I don't think there's actually any hit damage going on to the shant. There might have been, but I think that would be highly unlikely, because I technically should have fell off, so therefore I shouldn't be doing any damage. And so it's one of those things where it's like, how is this even possible? Like, look, just look at it. Look, I'm attacking a rock now. Now I'm hidden inside the rock. That's actually a good idea. Even though it's a glitch and stuff like that, and it's not realistic or whatever, you could like hide inside of like rocks like that, like I did just then. Of course, you'd be very noisy, and you know, people would be able to find you easily, but let's just imagine that nobody has any sound on, and you're all set. You're hidden, apart from maybe your tail poking out a little bit, but other than that, you know, you're fine. Now, the only way to get out of this like looping animation is to actually either eat, drink, or interact with a nest or something like that. So if you're not near food or water, you're kind of stuck in this sort of like constant loop of you attacking the air. And as you can see, my stamina is also going up as well. So one, you know, you don't use any of your stamina, because technically you're just walking around normally, but you're just stuck in that animation. And two, I don't know, it's just super hilarious. Of course, you can see my food just going down as well. I do need to keep an eye on that more often. But yeah, I was just having too much fun just playing around with this, and yeah, hopefully I put up a clip where you can see me just jumping. Like, I thought that was how I was going to be able to get out of the glitch, but you literally, if you cannot get out of the animation unless you click E to interact with something. And in the Isle Redwoods, which my server has, hashtag humble brag, you can come and join my server, or Gondwana SS0, hashtag shameless promotion, come join my server if you want to see funny things like this. But no, yeah, I don't know, it's it's such an amazing glitch. I love it, it's hilarious. And yeah, if you want to do this, then here is a clip of how you can do this for yourself. Step 1.
have exactly this amount of stamina. Step 2, jump on shan't. Step 3, fall off shan't. Step 4,
Run around like a crazy raptor attacking the air.